Hey, Dor, since your team won the NRL Premiership back in October, and since my Seahawks won just the other day, do you reckon maybe we should recall ourselves the Championship Podcast or the Golden Live Streamers? I've got another one. Hang on. Maybe we should call out. Howdy, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Or alternatively, if you are viewing us via the All Out Club YouTube channel, thank you very much for popping on in and having a crack and giving the stream a like and a subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, 2026 NRL season is still a couple of weeks away, but we can get ourselves really revved up for it with some trial footy. And to help me go through it for the first time in 2026 is Dor from the All Out Club. Bro, how's things?
Good, man. Good. Look, I went out last evening out to KO Stadium and saw the Dolphins take on the Titans in the first game of week 2 of the preseason challenge. And it was, there was a bit of rain about. Not as much rain as I think everyone was expecting pre-game, but yeah, it was a great game. Great to see Flegler have a great return back to action. First try, first game back in 677 days, and crosses over the stripe to score. So absolutely unreal stuff, Sammy.
Just quickly, since it really is the first time on the Wobble and Jaw channel that we've been able to just touch about it. Brisbane Broncos won the premiership last year. Mate, are you still coming down from Cloud 9, and how are you feeling all about it since then, bro? I know it's a question without notice, but I just got to get your... No, well, I guess you don't need to tell me anything now. You're just showing me how you're feeling at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, no, I've got my my cardboard cutout heads from grand final day when I went down there. I've got Walshy and... Julia up there from the NRL and NRLW premierships. Yes, no, look, it's great, Sam, but look, I've sort of come in with the mindset 2026. It is a whole new season. It is a brand new, fresh year. I've left the premiership behind, and I am very much focused on a back-to-back campaign in 2026, my friend.
Oh, very good. Very good. Now, just to start things off, Jason Reader, g'day, mate. Thank you very much for coming in and always supporting the channel. You are one of our regulars, so we really do appreciate you coming in. Now, this is trial form, not just of footy, not just for the players out there, but for Dor and I, we're going to be knocking off the cobwebs over the next few hours. So it is Raiders versus Melbourne down at Seaford Oval in Queanbeyan this afternoon. And then later on a different stream, it is going to be me and Dor doing Cowboys versus Penrith. But for this contest, man, let me bring up the team list news now, because the teams have just gone back up into the sheds, and we should only be a few minutes away from kickoff between Canberra and Melbourne. So I'll quickly go through the Raiders team list here, and we've got prices here, Dor. The Raiders are coming into this one $1.76 favourites, and the Melbourne Storm are $2.02 outsiders. And I think when we get through the team list, it will make a little bit more sense how the Raiders are the favourites. So the back three for Canberra is Chevy Stewart, Michael Asumua, and Jed Stewart. Mark Tuiali'i and Savilio Tamale are the centres. The halves combination, Ethan Alaia has come in from 18th man to be the 5'8", the starting 5'8", the Savo, and Dane Laurie, the Penrith recruit, is the halfback. Sam Hine, Owen Paddy, and Vina Patuki Case, that's the front row. Matty Nicholson, Jordan Uta, and Joe Roddy are the back row. Joe Roddy made his debut against the Dolphins in the final round of the regular season last year and caught Dor's eye just quietly. He impressed Master Dor there. And then we've got on the interchange Malachi Smith, Sebastian Chris in jersey 15, Sione Finau, Jays Tuigamala, and then getting into the reserves is Kane Anderson, Sean Packer, Miles Martin, Jake Clydesdale, Roman Tua Imau, Saxon Inns, Braden Darmody, Campbell Munn, and Jalen Afamasunga. Jalen Afamasunga was originally named in the jersey in jersey number 6, but has been chopped down to jersey number 27. And Ricky Stewart is the coach. And Dor, mate, can you take us through the Melbourne Storm lineup?
I can do that, Sam. I think there was
Please.
one change just to the you're right, bro. I'm pretty sure there was just one change to the Raiders team, and I think it's obviously, with Ethan starting there. But anyway, let's move to the Melbourne Storm side, Sam. Mr. Hugo Peel is at fullback. We have, I believe that, again, if I pronounce any of these wrong, I do apologize. Luke Cesare, I believe it is. Or Cesare, I think, and we saw this man a little bit last season. Tui Malatu Brown is on the wing there with Luke Cesare. We've got Seve and Leo in the centers. We've got Eli Morris and Jordan Hamlin for the halves for the Melbourne Storm. Davey Mawale, new signing. And Jack Hetherington. So 2 new signings there for the Melbourne Storm. They will be the props this afternoon. Gabriel Satrick is the hooker. We've got Lasati. Look, huge season coming up for Lasati with the Katoa absence. Lasati is going to play a pivotal part in this Melbourne Storm campaign. So it is huge to see him in the second row here this afternoon. Cooper Clark will join him in the second row. And then Trent Liero, look, probably in the 1 to 13, he is the only man that featured in last year's grand final. So Trent Liero is at lock. The bench, we've got Amare Milford. We've got Zai Viang, Langkild Fale, Lazarus Valepu, and Angus Hinchy. On the extended bench or the reserves, we've got Preston Conn, Liam Williams, Jesse Rafferty, Mitchell Jennings, Amazai Munga, Alan Holtzen, Tallis Abel. Tallis, how are we, mate? All the best this evening, mate. Tallis is a friend of mine, so I wish him all the best this afternoon. And then the last man in jersey number 26, we've got Joey Tramontana. So that rounds out the Melbourne Storm side here this afternoon, as I don't know where you are, Sam, but we are looking at the Melbourne Storm and a lovely fruit platter there on the table there. We've got rock melons, watermelons, strawberries, a bit of kiwi fruit. Oh, and now we look to the Raiders and look, they're a bit more serious there. Not as much of a nice fruit platter there for the for the for the Raiders to enjoy. But the Melbourne Storm are coming out, Sam.
Fantastic. Yes, I've got the Melbourne Storm, and Trent Ilero is up on screen now, Dor. And look, just quickly before we go on, I do really actually want to make mention of Alicia Katoa. He is back training as well, but thoughts are with him for the entire 2026 season. He'll be out for the entire year. So best of wishes to him from Dor and I. And just want to say hello again to Jason Reeder, who is wearing his brand new 2026 jersey. We've also got, as we see the Raiders on screen now, led by Madeline Nicholson coming out. Got Mum in the chat. Hey, Mum, thank you for coming in and saying g'day. And we've got Stu, bus driver. Snap, I'm still rocking the Seahawks colours, yes, but there's still a bit of lime green hanging around the back there, mate. So, and Jason Reeder, he's attending the Warriors-Cowboys game in Christchurch. I was going to do that too, Jason Reeder, but bugger. Well, that's fantastic, mate. That's fantastic. All righty. Well, Dor, the Raiders might be the favourites, but looking at it, actually, the Storm might actually have a bit of a better team, especially in the forward back today.
No.
Okay.
I think the Raiders. I think the Raiders have got the better team. They've got Tamale and Stewart there on the wing. They've got wing and center pairing. They've got Chevy Stewart at the back, Dane Laurie at 7. Look, their forward pack maybe you could argue is a bit stronger with those 2 new additions with Mawale and Hetherington. But otherwise, looks like we're underway here, Sam. Or am I slightly ahead? Are we good?
Kickoff has just commenced. It's taken there by Dane Laurie on the 10. Pass left infield for Sam Hine. And Sam Hine is tackled on the 20-meter line. Maybe I'm a few seconds ahead of you now, mate. In jersey number 2 is Asamoah. He's hit the ground running there, and he's tackled about 25 meters away from his own try line. The conditions out there at Seaford Oval today are sunny and dry. It looks picturesque, and it looks like a healthy old crowd there at Seaford Oval in Queanbeyan, the historical ground for the Canberra Raiders. And this here is Matty Nicholson, if I'm not mistaken, here taking the hit up. He is the captain here this afternoon, this Friday the 13th. And this is Chevy Stewart, and he enters the Melbourne Storm paddock. I just stopped myself short of mentioning his off-field discretion over the off-season. And now it's being kicked downfield, or not quite downfield, but kicked high by Dane Laurie. Allowed to bounce. Asamoah is there, knocked on by the Melbourne Storm into the lap of the locker. The Raiders there. And it's going to be a fresh set of 6 here.
Yeah.
Joe Roddy.
What the hell was Seve doing, Sam?
He plays the ball on the 20. Passing left in field, Dane Laurie now passing left on further to Patuki Case, and they're central, and Paddy goes out the back left. Running is a cutout pass there for the jersey 4 is Tamale, and he's brought down about 5 meters. They're on the extreme left edge. Pass right back infield, and this is Alaia Laurie. Nice tap on play there from Tui Li'i. And Asamoah caught it, but he's wrapped up there by the Melbourne Storm. Bear with us. So we've got 2 minutes that has elapsed here in this contest so far. And Tui Li'i is stepping and finding some holes. Oh, and he's ran across the back of his own play. It's a shepherd there and a penalty for the Melbourne Storm door.
Yes, an obstruction there, and the Melbourne Storm find touch. All right, I'm going to do my absolute best to try and nail everything here. Is Marion Seve now is going to have a lovely carry there, Sam, off the quick tap. After letting the ball bounce, he's redeemed himself there with a lovely carry. And look at this for a run. 6 again, Sam. We're seeing a few 6 agains already. I'm pretty sure that's 3 already. Lovely work there at dummy half Liero. Lovely unders ball there. I believe that is to 1 Davey Mawale, and he is brought down here on tackle 2, just short of halfway. Lovely work out of dummy half Liero. Is going to have a scoot himself, but great Raiders defense there. Nicholson and Hine and Co are there to bring him down. Plays the ball. Lovely service there from Satrick out the back there. Lovely short ball there by Eli Morris, and a good run there by Cooper Clark. He's brought down just 30 meters short. Satrick there at dummy half. Davey Mawale again. Oh, what a run from Mr. Mawale. Plays the ball. Last tackle. And it's a lovely kick here by Eli Morris straight down the Hey Little Diddle. The cat, the fiddle, and oh my word, Hugo Peel nearly peeled off an absolute beautiful take in the air to go over, but he has knocked it on, unfortunately. Raiders play the ball, Sam.
Oh, Hugo Peel, that was a fantastic sleep from him. So play the ball 10 meters out, directly in front of the pads, and Jed Stewart now runs a little bit to the left-hand side, and he's stopped about 15 out from his own try line here. Jersey number 12 for the Canberra Raiders has a hit up that gets the Raiders to the 30-meter line, and that is Jordan Uta. Flat pass there for Tamale, and his legs are picked up here. And one of the new rules for 2026 door is that a 6 again can be blown while they're still coming outside their own 20 or between their 20 and 40. It used to be a long range penalty, but it's a 6 again in 2026. And that is good ruck play, good speedy play there from the Canberra Raiders, but it's a knock on. So good defense. Stewart knocked the ball on after a nice dart out of dummy half where he received the ball. And Jack Hetherington was involved in that. And Hetherington, well, it's actually a penalty, but Hetherington could be in for a very good season, Dor.
Yeah, no. Well, did you say it's a penalty, is it?
I saw his arm. No, okay, sorry. I saw the referee's arm stick out.
Yeah, I think he just dropped it. A great tackle there by Hetherington, wrapping the ball up. Anyway, let's continue, Sam. And that is a lovely run there from the Melbourne Storm. Look, Canberra Raiders dominating possession early, 73% to 27, as that is a lovely run there by 1 Lasati. I expect him to have an absolutely outstanding 2026, Sam. Plays the ball. Lovely work there from Satrick at dummy half. A bit of playmaking there from Hetherington to Liero, and then a good run there by Eli Morris brings it down. on tackle 3, 40 meters out from the Raiders try line. Lovely work there from Hamlin. Lovely shift across out to the wing. And Cesare out on the right touchline. He's brought down. Good defense, but they can't bring him down or bring him down 5 meters short. Play the ball now, and the Melbourne Storm are shifting it from the top of the screen to the bottom. Lovely ball to Jack Hetherington from Liero, and Hetherington is brought down around 8 meters out. Satrick now dummy half. Lovely cutout ball to Lasati. Lasati offloads it out the back. Seve has it. He offloads out the back. Oh, entertaining stuff here from the Melbourne Storm. But Hamlin has eventually been tackled on the last tackle, and that is a handover, Sam. Wowee, entertaining stuff from the Melbourne Storm.
Electric stuff from the Melbourne Storm. And this is Asamoah, who's had his maybe 3rd or 4th touch inside the first 6 minutes of play. It's still 0-0, and they're just taking it out beyond their own 20-meter line via Jed Stewart. And Paddy scoots to the left-hand side, finds the space and the tram line and makes about 12 meters on that play over the 40-meter line. Stewart out of dummy half, scoots and makes about 10 meters himself. This is 4th tackle, and they're inside the Melbourne Storm territory. Laurie found himself at dummy half. Roddy passes Alaia left onto Uta, and Uta's got into the Melbourne Storm 30, and they're left of centre, and they're running left to right of screen here. Almost 7 minutes is gone, and it's the 5th tackle. Alaia has put in a deft kick. Oh, nearly a collision at the back there, door, but it's taken by the Storm.
Yes, good take there by, I believe it is Cesare. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, Sam, please let me know. But a great take, and that is a penalty. Full extension of the arm. The Raiders are offside, Sam, and the Melbourne Storm will be able to take a little bit of a breather here as Eli Morris is about to find touch. Oh, my word. Mamma mia. He has only made about 3 meters for that touch finder. Deary, deary me. Sam and I might be struggling with a few names this afternoon, but it seems like Mr. Morris is struggling with his rangefinder. That is awful stuff. Anyway, we continue on. Hopefully he can get a bit better, and it does look a bit blowy down there, Sam. That is a great run there by Moses Leo on 2nd tackle, and now that is great work there by Satrick. Just gives a nice short ball there to Liero, and he just pumps the legs as we have a look at Jaden Brayley on the screen on the coverage. Satrick now gives it out the back. Seve has a good quick footwork. Oh, he's throwing it. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. He's throwing a offload out the back, and Dane Laurie's gone for the interception. Got a little finger to it and can't regather before it hits the ground.
Dane Laurie already copping some blood on the jersey already, man, 8 minutes in. But who was it last night that was busted open for the Dolphins?
Morgan Knowles. Morgan Knowles, yeah, he was leaking.
Hell in a cell.
Yeah, it was. Solitude has asked Sam about some Supercoach relevant players. I think Tamale is definitely one that is relevant, Solitude. I think it'll be interesting to see how Mawale and Hetherington go. Look, I don't think Paddy's going to get many minutes. Nicholson potentially, Liero, but I think Lasati's the big one that everyone's very high on. And look, that was a great run there from the Melbourne Storm. But unfortunately, Hugo Peel, for the 2nd time this afternoon, has unfortunately put it down. But yeah, back to that, Sam. I think the big one here for Supercoach or fantasy-wise is Atavalu Lasati, the man that is going to take that Eli Katoa's jersey, after that horrible offseason or Pac Champs incident. So, yeah, I think he's the one, and Tamale is obviously a really good option regardless. So they're the ones to look out for, Solitude. Take it away, Sam.
Yeah, man. And the scrum is won, and they've passed it to the right-hand side. I believe that's Asamoah who's hit the ball up now for the 4th or 5th time this afternoon. And this is Sam Hine, and that's a 6 again. That's happened in between the 20 and the 30-meter line. That's one of the new rules that we've now seen come into effect. That usually would have been a long-range penalty, kick for touch, but that's a 6 again in 2026, and that's a play the ball by Roddy. Quick play the balls by the Canberra Raiders so far, and even the Melbourne Storm. It's a quick, fast game on a dry surface out there at Seaford Oval, and we're 10 minutes in. This is 3rd tackle, and this is Patuki Case, who's made a great 10-meter carry there. Nice post-contact meters from him. And Paddy passes left, Alaia, flat ball there for Uta. Uta. He represented New South Wales in the State of Origin under-19s game in 2025, and he'll play the ball about 22 metres out. It's a scoot from dummy half initially, but then passed on again. Last tackle, flick out the back. Oh, nearly. A lock and second row combination nearly resulted Nicholson maybe screaming away for a try, but it was a knock-on in the end.
Speaking of Jordan Uta, Sam, what a lovely set of locks this man has. A lovely
stuff I can only dream about.
Yes. I can imagine. As we continue on,
Thanks,
we do have a couple of questions in the chat that we will get to very shortly as the Melbourne Storm are pushing up field there. Good run there by Moses Leo. I thought he was outstanding in his opportunities last season, Sam. Oh, what a great run here by Satrick. Gets it out the side and away goes Luke Cesare again. What a great run from him. He plays the ball there. We've got Cooper Clark there at dummy half. A great pass there by Eli Morris to the new man, Davey Mwale. He's brought down around just short of the 20-meter line for the Raiders. Now, Eli Morris, last tackle, kicks it cross field. Sam, it's going across, but it is taken there nicely by Asamoah, and he's brought down a couple of meters out, Sam.
Well, he's impressing me so far, Mr. Asamoah, and he's been around the Raiders traps for a very long time. And that's a nice carry there from the center, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's resulted in a penalty. Yes, Tuala'i'i has got a penalty for the Canberra Raiders. Now we'll quickly go through some of the comments. Unknown off. We're back, boys. Let's go. Thank you. Yes, we are. We're knocking off the cobwebs at the moment. And did Canberra miss the 8 this season? Surely can't replicate the success of last season. And there's a response there from Mick Jones. Mickey, I think they do, Solitude, he says. All righty. Well, I'll get your answer in just a due course there, Dor, as we stick with the play. So 12 minutes gone. It's still 0-all. A couple of errors, but it is highly entertaining as Joe Roddy dummies and has a hit up and carries 3 Melbourne Storm defenders with him inside Storm territory, but he's knocked the ball off. Oh, Joe Roddy's had a good game so far himself as well, Dor, but bugger. Oh, well, that's trial footy. And also, Michael Jones has also just put in another comment. Fogarty should have been re-signed. Why prioritise youth in the spine when your team was already young and going so well? What's your reaction, Dor?
Well, I feel bad for Roddy there. He just couldn't. He everything was wrapped up there by Jack Hetherington, and his head just went straight into the ground. I think there could be a HIA coming. Canberra definitely need to improve their ball security, Sam. But look, in regards to the Raiders, I said it on our preseason podcast preview that I've got them just making the 8. You had them just missing it. Look, it's going to be very interesting. A lot of pressure on 2 young men with Sanders and Kobe Black to fill the void that, like Mick said, that Jamal Fogarty has left. But anyway, let's continue with what's happening. And look at Satrick go, Sam. He plays it out the back there. Lovely ball. Here goes Hugo Peel. Lovely footwork. Hugo Peel. He's pushing towards the line. Oh, there's multiple Raiders there. Can he stay in? Yes, he stays in. Or a bit of extra work there from Tamale. Yes, scrambled eggs indeed. How do you like him? As anyway, out the back, here it goes. Jack Hetherington straight through the middle. And it's last tackle. 8 meters out. Plays the ball. Satrick out the back, gives it to Morris. Morris crossfield kick. And
too much Milo.
Too much Milo from Mr. Eli Morris there. And Asamoah does well and lets it go out, should I say. Tuimolotu Brown was flying through, but yeah, too much mustard, Sam.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're about 14 minutes in. I'll update the time in just a second, and we'll get to your question a little bit later, Jason Reeder. He's asking what the grand final predictions are for Dor and I. We'll get to that just shortly, Jason. In Solitude Music, Hetherington under Bellamy could actually be a very good player. We both agree. Dor and I both agree with you there, Solitude. As Tamale has a hit up, and this is the second tackle, as we've got a shot there of the, 8-man bench there, because there are about 28 reserves that can be used. Well, 28 players that can be used, I should say. Paddy, third tackle, goes right, finds Laurie, back under here for Tuala'i'i. And Liero has been bumped over. Oh, and a promising run results in a bloody knock on from Mark Tuiga-Li'i, bro. That was a good run.
Yeah, he sat Trent Liero right down on his backside there, Sam, and got away there from another. But the Raiders' handling has been absolutely dreadful thus far at Seifert Oval, Sam, as we see Alan Holton is coming on the field for the Melbourne Storm, and they play the ball a few meters out, and that's another strong run. I really like Moses Leo, Sam. I think he is a quality player coming across from New Zealand Sevens. And speaking of quality player, that is a quality run there by Cooper Clark out on the top side or the right-hand side of the field, as Trent Liero now just drives it straight and hard. Good defense there by the Raiders, and he's brought down around 30-odd meters out, plays the ball. Now it's going to go high here from Jordan Hamlin. It has gone high, and it is gone high, and it has gone way out, way out. Oh, dearie me, that's nearly gone all the way to Melbourne. It's gone that far out, Sam. That is not good use of the weather, the quite blustery conditions at Seifert Oval, Sam.
The unknown off, mate, you can't be talking about Drake May around me, bro, for the next maybe 9 months. So don't talk about him there.
Mention him all you like, bro. You've got the Sammy Darnold got the victory over.
Not if you don't want me to just absolutely wobble on, bro. Hardcore deluxe. Drake is mid. Yes, Mick. Yes, 100%. Solitude says maybe they couldn't afford Foggy. Possibly, I can't remember. I can't quite remember. And Solitude asks says to Door, Tamale is a burly pav. Enjoy.
Yes. Yes, he is a burly pav. Enjoy. I did spend New Year's with Mr. Tamale and his Mrs. Evie McGrath at the burly pav. So yes, look, he knows he's good as Sam.
I was sober and at work. All right, so it's taken on the full. Oh, and a good tackle by Stewart drives Peel into the end zone. In the end zone, NFL. If you don't mind.
Drake
yes.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Oh, dear. Yes, but good tackle. And they finally complete a set door.
Yes, well-timed tackle as well. Great contact there from Chevy Stewart. I could really say something, but I'm not going to. Let's continue on, as that is a lovely restart.
Good
drop out there from the Storm, Sam.
Alrighty, so we've had an interchange, and I think we've got Tuigamala who's out there now. Yeah, that's him. Tuigamala, and it's play the ball here. It's going out to the right-hand side. Laurie puts Matt Nicholson back under. He's driven back just a meter or two there, back to the 20-meter line. They are 20 meters out. This is a great scoring opportunity as Paddy scoots to the left-hand side. Alaia. Now we've got Stewart running and getting to inside the 10-meter zone to the far left. And now it's a scoot out of dummy half to the right-hand side by Jordan Uta. And he goes centimeters from scoring. Fourth tackle, crash play. Roddy is driven back by some good, solid defense there. This is the last tackle. 18 minutes gone. Passing right, Ethan Ali. Laurie, grab a kick. The bounce is good for Asamoah, who has been impressive in this first half. And we finally have points at Seifert Oval in Queanbeyan Door via a nice grab a kick by Dane Laurie. And it all started out on the left-hand side and resulted in the try for Mr. Asamoah in the right-hand side. 4 points to nil with a kick to come, Door.
Dane Laurie, Sam, we touched on him in our preseason podcast, and how is he going to fit in to this Raiders side? And, the quality of player that he is. He's playing halfback here this afternoon, and that is just beautiful class there from a quality player playing out of position, but a really well-weighted grubber kick, and well done from Asamoah there. Timed his run perfectly. The bounce was beautiful, glorious, and over goes Asamoah to get the first points here this afternoon, Sam, at Seifert Oval.
I've enjoyed what I've seen from Roddy and Uta, Dane Laurie, even Chevy Stewart's really warming up into the game now. But what do you reckon, Dor? I reckon Asamoah's been top 3 for the Raiders today so far.
Asamoah has been good. I've liked the man on his inside as well, Tuali. Yeah, he dropped the ball before, but he, put Liero on his backside and has had a couple of really damaging runs. I think Satrick for the Melbourne Storm's been very impressive out of dummy half,
Yes.
getting good meters as well as, creating good meters, getting good meters when he runs it, as well as providing quality service as well for his outside men. So I think Solitude saying is, that is Laurie playing 7 as Chevy Stewart, Sam.
High, but fades to the right-hand side, remains 4-0.
Yeah, so that Solitude, that is Dane Laurie playing 7. And will he be in the 14? Look, I think I had him. I can't really remember. I think I might have had him at 4. No, actually, I didn't. I think he's going to struggle to make it in the top 17 just because of the Paddy Starling or Starling Brayley, or they've got like 3 really good quality hookers. And I don't think with the forward pack that the Raiders have, they're definitely going to be running 3 forwards. So, I think it's going to be unfortunate for Laurie, but he'll be, first in if someone goes down in the outside back, Sam, as Melbourne Storm restart play.
Yes, indeed. All right. So that is with Mark Tuialiti, and he lifted up the friggin' right knee just for a moment there. And
that is a good point.
Play, yes, absolutely. Unknown off. Yes, absolutely. And he gets up a bit ginger there. We'll get to that in a second. There's another 6 again from deep inside the Raiders' 30-meter line. I can't quite tell who that is on the ground there getting tackled. And it's a play the ball nonetheless there. Or sorry, it's Mr. Sam Hine that was tackled there. And this here it is still Patuki Case out there in jersey 10. Joe Roddy now, another nice hit up from him. He's been busy. Yeah, indeed. And now Paddy, looking for not a 40-20, sorry, but it's a good diagonal kick anyway. Oh, very close to Peel touching the sideline anyway, Dor.
Let's go upstairs. I'd like to have a bit of a closer inspection on that touchline there, Sam. But he didn't need to do that. Paddy he was he was just short of halfway. It was definitely not a 40-20 opportunity there. But anyway, well done. He did well to keep it in. And that's a good run there by Seve. I think Mr. Satrick came off, Sam, and they've put on Holton instead there. Oh, geez, a bit of extra work there from the Raiders, Mr. Tamale.
UFC.
Yes, and that is look at this, man. Davey Moala, he has actually been quite impressive for the Melbourne Storm. Anyway, last tackle, and that is a nice kick there. I don't know. I believe that was from Eli Morris, but it's picked up there at the back. I think that's by Big Jed Stewart out there, Sam, and he gets it back to around nearly his 30-meter line.
Yeah, nice post-contact meters there just for a moment from Jed Stewart. And now Chevy Stewart scoots out a dummy half and makes an effective 11 meters or so there. And just got the camera on Jed Stewart. And now we've got Tamale, who is able to get to halfway and just a little bit beyond it. So 22 minutes in, 4 points to 0. Thank you to everybody that has come in. Please consider liking and subscribing to both the All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports. We really do appreciate it. This is the first game that we have called for 2026. So we're just knocking off the cobwebs as a 6 again has been called for the Canberra Raiders here. And the Raiders, Patuki Case, is going to play the ball 20 meters out, right in the center of or in a central position, I should say. And Dane Laurie was first receiver and put Nicholson back under, not for the first time this afternoon. They're right at the goalpost by about 13 meters, and now it's working its way out to the left-hand side. Oh, strong contact there on Chevy Stewart. It was Ethan Alaia and Chevy Stewart combining there, but Stewart tackled. Paddy out of dummy half. Flat ball for Hine. Hine is held up over the line, I'll say. But we're going to go to the video referee door. Yeah.
I think he's held up. That was great service there from Owen Paddy to big Semi Hine there, Sam, close to the line. But I think that they do enough here. He's trying to get it down, but I think he comes down there on the left leg of the Melbourne Storm player, number 12. I think that's Cooper Clark there. And uses those big legs, Sam, to keep the ball elevated. And unfortunately for Mr. Hine, he will be held up.
No try. Okay. So there's no drink breaks as well now. We've gone past the 23rd minute mark, and the try was scored right on the 20th. This is 4th tackle. So no drinks breaks here, the Savo, between Raiders and the Storm. And this is last tackle there, a bit right of the sticks. And Paddy says, we're going back left. Ethan Alahia puts in a grubber kick. It was charged down by the Storm. Should be 6 again. It is. Laurie passes right to Mark Tuiali'i, and then he offloads off the deck. Laurie got the ball, then passed left to Nicholson. And after all of that, it should be 0 tackle. Nicholson cops a forearm to the throat. Thank you, ref. And now Hine passes left to Roddy. Gee whiz, some of these starting forwards have been impressive for the Raiders today. Paddy, 2nd tackle, goes right. Passes very late for Patuki Case, but he's brought down. Good defense there by Peel. And now Paddy, very flat ball back to the left-hand side, and Sam Hine dug in towards the line, but was stopped. 4th tackle right in front of the right goalpost pad. Now it's passed left to Alea. Cut out pass left to Tamale, who's stepping, coming back infield. He's beaten 3, maybe 4. Now he straightens things up, beaten 5, and oh man, it takes about friggin' 7 in the end to take him down. Last tackle, Paddy. Crash ball for Casper. It's bounced into the lap of the Melbourne Storm door.
Yes, into the lap of Marion Seve there, Sam. And that's a good hit there from Owen Paddy, but I think he's offside, or someone is offside or inside the 10 there. So yes, the Melbourne Storm get off there. A good goal line defense once again from the Storm, as they then find touch. That's a better touch finder there, ladies and gentlemen. Much better touch finder is Marion Sever. He just loves running it. Oh, look at him go. And great contact there by Dane Laurie. But he's able to go again there, Sever, and gets up to halfway. Plays the ball. Now Hamlin gives it to some fresh legs here. I think Mr. Valepu is onto the field. Geez, he is looking big. And Hugo Peel now with a bit of energy. Lovely flick out the back. And it's right there to jersey number 24, which is Mr. Holton. Paddy is over the top there. 3rd tackle around 28 meters out. Big Jack Hetherington in at dummy half. That's something you don't see every day, ladies and gentlemen. Gives it to Valepu, and Lazarus Valepu is brought down 20 meters out. Geez, his melon got speared into the turf there. Holton now gives it to Hetherington. Hetherington ball playing beautifully. Gives it to jersey 17, Mr. Hinchy. And Hinchy's just brought down a couple of meters out. Holton out the back. Gives it to, is that Lasati? Yes, Lasati with a bit of kick meters there, but he's brought down Owen Paddy a couple of meters out, Sam.
Compliment here for Mr. Peels. The unknown offset Storm number 1 looks like a gun. He's not having too bad of a game, man. And I think he suffered an injury or even a concussion last year, I think, and it was an preseason challenge. So it's something awful happened to Mr. Peel.
Playing Sam's been very good as well.
Yes,
underrated aspect.
Yes, sir. All right. So we, how many minutes? We're 16 minutes in, and the Raiders are doing it tough here. Joe Roddy, speaking of tough, Joe Roddy, gee whiz, he is having a cracker of a game. This is last tackle, and the Storm have restricted the Raiders to inside their own 30, and the kick has come, and it's captured inside their own 30 door.
Yes, let's see if Hugo Peel can put some fleeting footwork on for Mr. Unknown, and that is unfortunate for you all because he is unable to get free there. But look, he's looking very dangerous every time he gets the ball.
Solitude just getting right to the heart of the matter in his comment.
Yes. Yeah, short fuse, Mr. Hetherington. But anyway, Moses Leo, look, absolutely, he's been great as well, Sam. We'll touch on this at halftime. A lot of impressive players out there this afternoon at Seifert Oval. 4th tackle here through the middle of the field, and that's a lovely little service there from Mr. Eli Morris for his outside man. Is brought down there, and Eli Morris is going to take a little scoot, little grubber kick. But beautifully taken there by Jed Stewart. Sam snaffles up the opportunity, and the Raiders are on the move up the field.
This is an extremely fun game of footy, just quietly, man. The locals out at Queanbeyan are getting their friggin' money's worth tonight. Now it's going out to the right-hand side. Laurie passes it out to Mark Tuiali'i, and that's the second time he has straightened things up and is threatened to bust them open there. Laurie at dummy half, passes left infield for jersey number 22. I'll bring that up quickly. Jake Clydesdale. So they're 40 meters out, inside Storm territory, a la Ia. Now, jersey 21 has the hit up in Miles Martin. One of the, if I'm not mistaken, one of the four Martin brothers there. Last tackle, Chevy Stewart nearly captured, passes back. Oh, I don't know who that was. Was that Paddy who kicked the ball anyway? It's going to land right in the lap of Asamoah, and he's bottled it, unfortunately.
Oh, yes, Mr. Asamoah. Sorry, Sam. I wasn't laughing at your commentary. Just a comment that Ollie or Mr.
Oh, it all reminds me of it. Oh, dear.
I'd argue that
why.
I'm quite the opposite, but anyway,
would love to know why, though. Yes, let us know, unknown. Yes.
Hugo Peel plays the ball. Oh, lovely. Oh, what's happened here? Doing Malottu Brown with the lovely offload at the back, but the referee is blowing high contact from, looks like Matty Nicholson there, Sam, potentially, or it could be Clydesdale. I'm not sure. Let's have a look here, Sam. Yeah, Clydesdale there, high contact, the original. Look, it's pretty marginal, Sam, but you can understand why there was the call there. Anyway, Seve decides to actually pass it rather than go himself this time, Sam. And Cooper Clark's brought down 40 meters out from his own try line. Lovely service here, and here goes Vailepu. Look, I think the Melbourne hookers, Holton and Satrick have been outstanding. And speaking of them, Holton now gives a lovely ball. Good run there by Eli Morris, the 5'8". Brings it down now. Vailepu gives it out the back to Hamlin. Hamlin shifting through. Lovely little short ball there from Peel to Seve. And Seve, he's driving those legs. But he's going to be brought down on tackle 4, 30 meters out from the Raiders try line. Peel in a dummy half, gives it to Hamlin. Hamlin gives it out the back to jersey number 24, which is Mr. Holton. Holton then gives it to, I think that was Mr. Farley. Last tackle anyway. Eli Morris puts it up. Oh, and Jed Stewart. It is not a bird. It is not a plane. It is a flying Stewart. And he takes it beautifully, Sam, a couple of meters out.
Melbourne Storm, to me, have looked their most dangerous when they have ran it to their right-hand side, I reckon. They've done really well when it's gone down that edge. But the Melbourne Storm here doing it hard for the Canberra Raiders to try and get out of their own end. But it's a nice scoot out of dummy half by Malaki Smith. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your first name, good man. But that's his first touch of the game. And now Alaia from inside his own 40. Oh, is that out on the fall or just short? No, it is. It is. Bugger.
The best chance here from the Melbourne Storm here this afternoon, I'd say. They're going to get good field position here, Sam. Look, that was, just come off the side of the boot there, Sam, and just gone. That wasn't as bad as the one a bit earlier, pardon me, from Jordan Hamlin in the first half, Sam. So anyway, here we go. Holton at dummy half. Lovely little unders ball there to Lasati. He looks like he's shifted out there to the right, and Owen Paddy has come off as a 6 again is called. Holton in a dummy half gives it to Morris. Morris, lovely short ball to Vailepu. Vailepu pumping the legs, but good defense there by Dane Laurie and Matty Nicholson. Holton here at dummy half. What can he conjure up? Puts it out the back there. Lovely service there between the halves from Hamlin to Eli Morris, and Morris can't beat the pressing Raiders defense. Now plays the ball, and now Hinchy's going to have a little carry, but good defense again by the Raiders. Hinchy's brought down around 5 meters out, tackle 4. Lovely little ball there from Hamlin there. Short ball there. Little crash play from Holton, should I say. Holton's going to take a scoot from dummy half on last. Oh, just well done there by the Raiders. Fully expecting the little scoot there from Alan Holton. And yes, that is a handover, Sam. The Raiders have the ball.
Yeah, a rush of blood there, I feel, anyway, from the young man. Alrighty, so just a quick comment here. From Solitude, hooker going for the try on the last tackle is Solitude's pet peeve. Yeah, that was a bit of a rush of blood there from the young man. So we've got less than 8 minutes to go, and it's 4 points to 0 to the Raiders in what has been a very entertaining contest as Tamale gets to the 30-meter line. Raiders running left to right of screen, and it's a nice scoot from Smith out to the 40-meter line, and that is 6 again there for the Canberra Raiders. Alrighty, so now ball here for Mr. Martin, if I'm not mistaken, and he's going to play the ball right on halfway. And Smith,
Forward,
flat if not forward, yeah.
forward.
Oh, bugger me dead. That was forward. Yes, we truly were playing NFL just for a moment there. Oh bloody Nora.
Oh, dearie me. That was just, I don't know who to blame here. Do I blame the hooker or do I blame Joe Roddy for overrunning it?
Oh,
Or
bloody
when I say
Joe,
the hooker.
Joe Roddy's that freaking fatigued. He can't think straight at the moment. He's worked his ass off in this game.
Yeah, the errors, 8 errors. The Raiders are
Mm.
doing well to be. I think you've got to put it down to the defense and maybe the Melbourne Storm attack not really clicking as Moale has come back on the field, Sam. Anyway, they play it and now they're shifting it out to Murray and Seve. Good defense there again by Dane Laurie, brings him down. Seve plays the ball. That's a good run, good pass there from Holton to Cooper Clark, and he is still pumping the legs, Cooper Clark. An absolutely great run from him. Oh, and he's lost a boot, and it's gone flying towards the Raiders' dead ball line as Holton now scheming. Look at him go. Holton, Alan Holton! Oh, Alan Holton, a great run, but he spilt the lollies. Oh, the Allen snakes have gone everywhere. And yes, the Raiders, the Storm make their 4th error, and the Raiders will get it around probably like 25 meters out from their own goal line. The good defense there by Jersey 8.
Man, do you feel like that the Storm are doing really well to get to the 20 meters zone, but when they're attacking inside the red zone, do you feel like that's when it's starting to fall apart a bit for the Melbourne Storm, man? That's just what the feeling that I'm getting from what I've seen. Oh, nice flick though from Mark Tuali'i to Asamoah.
I do agree.
You do agree?
Yeah, I do agree. They're struggling in the red zone.
Yep. So play the ball here, and this is going to be the second tackle. Mark Tuali'i stopped about 5 meters shy of the halfway line. Ball way left in field for Roddy, then popped on to Martin, and he enters Melbourne Storm territory. Smith waits at hooker, third tackle, 5 minutes to go in this first half. Alaia passes left to Stewart, who wrapped around the back, and he's able to fend from one. Offload back to Smith. Pass right to Laurie. Laurie sizes things up, runs across field. Nicholson to Ii Asamoah. Asamoah puts the foot down, beats his man. He's got one to beat, cuts back in, and Asamoah is killing it at Seaford Oval this afternoon, Door. It is 8 points to 0 with a kick to come. That combination might be the future for the Raiders if things keep going the way it's going, mate.
Wow, that was great hands. We were just giving Tuali'i and Asamoah their flowers earlier on, but it's beautiful work here. Laurie scheming through the middle, lovely ball. Nicholson, lovely hands again out the back, and then look at that. Cooper Clark is just not quick enough there to get Asamoah, and then Asamoah does well. Cooper Clark doesn't give up and tries to bring him down here, Sam, and Asamoah, I believe, does well. Yeah, he does terrific job to hold on to the ball still and get over the try line and make the score 8 points to 0 in favor of the Canberra Raiders. And they've made like 8 or 9 errors. So you got to give the Raiders a lot of raps. The Storm have only made about 4 errors. So you got to give the flowers to the Raiders defense here this afternoon thus far, Sam. It's been outstanding.
100%. It is just a trial, but that is that's been incredibly exciting this afternoon, Mr. Tuali'i and Asamoah. Chevy Stewart sizes things up, and the wind is still blowing out there at Queanbeyan. Can't really tell which way it's going. I guess it's blowing across the field, coming down towards the interchange, I guess, if I had to call it. But just want to say hello again and thank you to everybody that is tuning in. Hope you have liked the content.
Oh, no, straight up and down, bro.
Chevy Stewart just sticks to the right-hand side. So he's 0 for 2. He might be on the verge of axing himself as the goal kicker. It is 8 points to 0. Thank you very much for the win report there, Dor.
Yeah, it looks left to right, not straight up and down. What I'm seeing from that conversion, it looks left to right from the way the Raiders are running. So, but yeah, Asamoah has been outstanding, Sam. I'm looking forward to, going through the stats and really going in depth about that first half that we just saw. I think it's been a good game of football. Has been a few errors from both teams, probably I think around like 13, I think, from both teams. But look, absolutely outstanding. Anyway, we continue with a lovely restart for the Storm, taken nicely there by Dane Laurie, Sam.
Yeah, and that's Martin, who crashes back into the purple pack, and he's going to play it on the 20-meter line. All right, Laurie dummy passes left infield, and oh, gee whiz, big collision there between Clydesdale and the Storm defender. It's going to be a penalty for offside or I don't know. Was it a shoulder charge? I don't know.
Potential eye contact. I'm not sure.
Eye contact. Shoulder charge. Yeah, penalty. Yeah, it looked. Yeah, it looks a bit nasty, man. I wonder who that was. So they kick the ball. That was on Clydesdale. And the Raiders are going to have a fresh set here, 5 meters short of halfway. Tuialii taps it and says, come at me. Holy smokes. And the post contact meters. Oh, Tuialii. He graduated from Erindale College, the same college I went to. It's just all golden stuff that comes from Erindale College, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. So we've got, is that Mr. Roddy still out there? Plays the ball. Smith, flat ball for Martin. Martin just shy of the 30-meter line, and they're left of center. They're running left to right here. 2 minutes to go. This would be a dagger blow to the Storm if the Raiders can score here. And Clydesdale, he's been impressive. He has been a presence since he has come onto the paddock. Nice post-contact meters to get to the 20-meter line. Ia was first receiver, and then he put back under that man again, Joe Roddy. Now a scoot from Smith, left on to Martin, and Martin is stopped a few meters short of the try line. Smith passes left to Alaia, and then it's battered on by Stewart, and it's good defense there from the Melbourne Storm, wrapped up about 20 meters out from the try line.
Yeah, no, that is a bit of a bad end to the set there, Sam. But speaking of not a bad end to the set, a good start to the set for the Melbourne Storm there by Mitchell Jennings, who's on the field, and here's Lasati working through the middle of the field as the Queanbeyan locals are very much enjoying what they're seeing here this afternoon. And that's a good run there through the middle of the field by one Hugo Peel. Eli Morris now. Lasati for his second run this set is brought down just short of the 40-meter line. Lasati plays the ball out the back. Hugo Peel, Eli Morris, pardon me, it gives it out to, I believe that might be Valepu there, is it? Oh, no, it is. Sorry, Mr. Farley, Lang Kildare Farley. Now Eli Morris on the last puts it up high. Cooper Clark coming through, but beautifully taken there by Chevy Stewart at the back, bro.
I just want to ask the question, Rakeem, mate. The VIP, I don't know what that means. And also the thoughts on the Liberal Party leadership spill today, boys. Just because Canberra's playing, mate, we're not going to be talking about politics. I really apologise, Rakeem. Hopefully you can stick around with us, mate, and still talk some footy. But no, I don't know what you mean by the VIP, bro. But thank you very much for tuning in anyway. So we got, it's halftime now, and a scoot from Smith is the last play to close things out. That is an entertaining first half of footy. Yes, errors are plenty, especially from the Raiders, but they still find themselves 8-0 in front at halftime door.
Yeah, I think Rakeem could be Clancy, I think. I have my suspicions about that.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes. I'm not sure what he's going on about the VIP, but look, 8-0. A pretty good game of football. First game of the season for both these teams, and look, to be honest, a pretty quality contest. Yeah, there's been a few handling mistakes, but really good, solid defense shown from both teams. And look, yeah, there's a lot of star players that aren't playing here this afternoon, but the ones that have been quite impressive, and we've seen some real young stars really flourish, Sam, thus far, which I'm sure we'll touch on very shortly.
You are getting a baking today, mate. Archer Hetherington. I guess it's not bad to be referred to as Jack Hetherington, mate. He's a good-looking sort, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's all right. It's just the door scapegoat, bro. We'll move on.
Okay, understood. All right. Well, let's bring up the stats here at halftime. And listen, my man of the match so far is a hair between Joe Roddy and Michael Asamoah for the Canberra Raiders. Man, it's been kind of hard for me because I'm knocking off the cobwebs to try and ascertain who's been the best for the Melbourne Storm this afternoon, Dor. I mean, obviously you'll touch on that in a second. But to me, it always has looked good when it's gone down their right edge, the Melbourne Storm. But for the Canberra Raiders, Joe Roddy and Michael Asamoah and even Mark Tui Aliti, who has shown some serious touches of class, have been very impressive in that first half, man.
Yeah, so for the Storm, Sam, we'll touch on. Do we want to touch on the players, or do we want to just touch on the the stats? What we're seeing there on the screen, the percent, completion rate. Obviously, 59. What is that? 59. Oh, 68 to 80%. So look, the Raiders are up 8-0, but the Melbourne Storm are completing better. They've only not completed 4 sets, where the Raiders have made a meal of it, really. Most of the other stats are, in favor of the Raiders there, outside of, I guess, the line breaks. Tackle breaks pretty similar. Everything looks, pretty good, apart from, the run meters was at least 100 and a bit in favor of the Raiders, Sam. But look, we can touch on the team performances in a second, or give a bit of a summary. But look, let's cut to the nitty gritty here. And, for these people that are in the chat and, wondering about, fantasy or super coach, or, which players are actually playing really well, and, what their stats actually, or their in-game performances transferring into regards to the fantasy and super coach realm. So look, fantasy wise, it'd probably be quite relevant as well. I'll have to get the super coach stats up as well. But Cooper Clark is killing it in regards to fantasy points. He's got 46 points in that first half. Look, the likelihood of seeing Cooper Clark, I think, when it comes time for round 1 for the Melbourne Storm, I think is a bit unlikely, unfortunately, for him. But you never know. Look, there is a bit of a cloud hanging over Sean Bloor in regards to his start of the season. But look, the other man that's also been impressive for the Melbourne Storm has been Lasati. He's got 35 points in that first half. And I did say, when Solitude asked the question earlier in this call, Sam, about players that we're looking at for, fantasy and super coach, and I said very strongly that Lasati was one to keep an eye out for, and he's done that. Look, he's basically confirmed my view there, Sam, or my thoughts. 35 points in that first half. He was very good. Look, obviously didn't set the world on fire when it comes to, run meters, only 45 run meters, but look, he's been killing it. He's made 35 tackles, or 31 tackles, pardon me, in that first half, and only missed 2. So that is a really, really big tick. Just to quickly answer Bowler's question, or Wizard's question, in regards to why is Kobe Black not playing. That's his confusion. Kobe Black's got a bit of a neck issue, a bit of nerve damage in his neck. So he's touch and go for round 1, even if he was potentially to get picked. So yeah, that is why he's not playing. And look, Sanders isn't playing either. So, but you would assume, Sam, if he was fit and firing and he didn't have nerve damage to his neck, he would be playing here in this game, I think, with Sanders obviously the preferred one. Look, in regards to that, no really other standouts, I guess, for the Melbourne Storm, apart from Alan Holton's been good, but I don't think he's really going to get a chance in round 1. Davey Moale's been good as well, 25 points. For the Raiders, Sam, you touched on it. Asamoah's been outstanding. Chevy Stewart's been great. Mark Tuali'i, also very, very good, 24 points. Look, they're the main ones. Look, Laurie's been a bit handy, but otherwise, yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been a pretty good game of football, and some good players there. Tamale, 20 points, Sam. That's great. He'll end up with a good good score for sure.
But mate, sorry, I've just been caught off guard by some of the comments in the chat. Thank you very much. We've got the famous Cord that's come in asking some questions, but thank you very much, guys. But no, I let Dord talk about the fantasy points as soon as halftime strikes, man. So no, that's interesting, man. No, it's all interesting and important to keep a tab on, mate. So for the Raiders fantasy points now, man. Asamoah with 35 points, just reiterating. Patuki Case a little bit more than I was anticipating, I guess, 27 points. I'm a total rookie when it comes to fantasy points, by the way, so I really have no idea what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. But considering that the Raiders have, even though they've made more errors, they haven't made as many points on the fantasy side of things as compared to the Melbourne Storm. But I guess that comes with completion rates as well. So that's just a quick wrap up of halftime. Look, a lot of these players, Dor and I have felt that we probably won't see in first grade unless if they already have made their first grade debut, like a Tamale or a Jed Stewart sort of thing. Owen Paddy as well, like someone like an Asamoah, as I've said a couple of times throughout that podcast, or throughout this stream, I should say, that he's just behind, a couple of other players, but he's been in the Raiders system for a few years now, and he's had a lot of good words spoken about him over the years. So I'm sure he'll get some more consistent footy, hopefully in the coming years, or maybe he'll have to go somewhere else to get some full-time footy. Dane Laurie at halfback for the Canberra Raiders, man, just, it's his first game, and I thought he did well, man. He promoted the ball well, and I think his pass selections were good. I think Dane Laurie at halfback was really good, and Ethan Alaia was not named to play to start 5/8, I should say, but he was a late injection to start the game, and I think Mr. Ethan Alaia has done really well for himself in that first half, combining a few times with Chevy Stewart. But again, I'll say it again. I'll probably say it another 5 times before the end of the stream that I think my standouts for the Raiders was Joe Roddy. What were some of his stats? I wonder. So I'm just going to scroll to the
run meters.
95 run meters.
Post contact, 1 tackle break, 13 hit ups.
And then his tackles made, 17 tackles made, 4 missed, but he's worked his ass off, man. He's worked his ass off. So I was really impressed by Roddy and Mr. Asamoah as well. Now, for everybody that is in right now, we do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to either the All Out Club YouTube channel or the Wobble Enjoy Sports channel. You can also find us on X and or Instagram as well, Wobble Enjoy Sports and All Out Club. Or sorry, I should say All Out NRL Fantasy, I should say. But we'll also be back a little bit later this evening, about 6:45, depending on what time this game finishes. But we'll be back live to call the Cowboys versus Panthers, and without putting without putting a pin in the balloon, it is very much first grade versus almost C-string side in that game up at Mackay tonight, isn't it, Dor? With the likes of Reid Marnie making his Cowboys debut tonight up there in Mackay. But you look at the Panthers side, and it's a very, very young team, despite how talented that team is.
Yeah, but it's going to be. You do say that, Sam, and yeah, the Cowboys have named a really strong side, and the Panthers, look, again, giving their youngsters a real good crack, resting those main starters. But for me, I think it's a really important, and for you as well, and your Cowboys and Clancy's obviously here in the chat as well, a very important game for the Cowboys, basically full strength here this evening in this game. And it's going to be interesting to see what they can do against these young Panthers, because, they should be really hitting their straps and ready to go, fit and firing against the Panthers that are sold out Mackay tonight, Sam. So great to see, 2 of the 3 games. It might be sold out at Seifert Oval as well. I'm not exactly sure. But I know that the game last night that I was at, Cord was with me there last night as well. And this game tonight in Mackay are both sold out. So it's really good to see preseason footy. Yeah, it's not, the bee's knees and everyone's, playing out of their straps. But, it's good to see some young kids get a crack, and also, to see how some players are looking before the season starts, especially, that that coming from like a fan perspective, a supporter perspective, as well as a fantasy and super coach side as well, Sam. But a question I have, my friend, is from the two teams here this afternoon that we've seen that have named
Yes,
before
sir.
we get the second half underway. Who are the likely ones to play in this, in the 1 to, what is it now, 1 to 19 come round one? Like for me, let's go through the Raiders first. I think, Ollie and the Unknown referred to it before that, Dane Laurie, I think, is going to be one that's named in the 1 to 9, or in that 14 to 19 range. I think that Tamale's obviously definitely going to be in the 1 to 13. I think Nicholson will be on the 1 to 17, definitely the 1 to 19. And Seb Chris, I think Jed Stewart will miss out, but do you reckon he'll start, Jed Stewart? Like for me, I think he probably misses out, and I don't know if he'll be named because he can only really play wing. So for me, I think Jed Stewart misses out. I think Laurie in the bench, the 14 to 19. I think Paddy on the bench, 14 to 19. Said Laurie. Matty Nicholson on the bench, 14 to 19. And Seb Chris and Tamale definitely starting. For the Melbourne Storm, do you have any objections to that, Sam, with those Raiders players?
I agree that Jed Stewart is a bit of a conundrum. He was very impressive, pretty reliable when he made his debut, and I think unfortunately he would be the one to miss outdoor.
Yeah, look, obviously Lasati and Liero starting for the Storm, and then I think Mawale and Hetherington will be in the 14 to 19, I reckon. So look, let's get it underway as the Raiders kickstart second half action. Keep up the chat, boys. It's absolutely scintillating. As now Jack Hetherington takes it off from basically off the kickoff there, Big Hetherington, or otherwise Door 2.0, going by the comments, as Hinchy now is going straight through the middle of the field. Plays it there. And, oh, yes, my man is back, Sam. My man is back for the second half. He was outstanding, Mr. Satrick, and he is back on the park to start the second half. Lovely little pass out the back and out to Cooper Clark. Sam, geez, he's been impressive here this afternoon for the Melbourne Storm. Plays the ball, and here goes Satrick down the short side. Lovely little raid there. Good run there by Jordan Hamlin. He's brought down inside the Canberra half. Last tackle. Satrick now gives it to Eli Morris. Good kick straight down the middle. But Dane Laurie looks like he's starting the second half, Sam, at fullback, and takes it beautifully.
Yes. Chevy Stewart had a good shift in the first half, and well done to him. All right, so jersey number 16 now has come onto the paddock here for the Canberra Raiders, and that man is Sione for now. Dragons recruit, if I'm not mistaken, their door. And Sebastian Chris, too, has now hit the paddock, and he's in jersey 15, the unfamiliar jersey there. And all good carry from that young man. Who the hell was that? Jersey number 23 is Roman Tua Imau. Now, this is last tackle, and they're just above the 40-meter line, still inside their own territory. And it looks like Alaia got the kick away door. No, it was Afamasunga. Afamasunga's kick was allowed to bounce. It's offloaded. It's kicked forward, and it's going to be it's eventually going to be regathered in the end there, door. Holy.
Oh, my word. What is going on, Sam? It is all happening. Oh, never mind. Look, yeah, bit of disgusting work on the ground there by the Raiders, and I need to quickly fix my stream because I was hella behind you there, Sam. As now Hugo Peel, maybe it's the chat absolutely flourishing right now. Yes, g'day, Jaden. Hope you're enjoying the call thus far.
Jaden.
Gordon is injured. Solitude. Yeah. Metho, how are we? Ethan Innes, lovely to hear from you, brother. Is now Moses Leo is is he okay there, Sam? A great run, but he's come off second best there anyway. That's a good inside ball. Oh, what a run there by Mr. Farley, Sam. Oh, no. And as I say that, he's coughed it up. Oh, anyway. Satrick taking the quick tap, and away he goes. Gives it to Eli Morris, Sam. Oh, dearie me. It's all happening here from the Melbourne Storm to start this second half. Then it's all being orchestrated here by Satrick out of dummy half. And here he goes, Lasati. If you don't have Lasati in your fantasy and super coach teams, just delete it, ladies and gentlemen, because he is a must-have. As now Jack Hetherington or Door 2.0 driving through the middle of the park. He's brought down around 9 meters out. I want more, Satrick. I think that's 6 more, Sam. It is Eli Morris now to Hugo Peel. Unknowns, man. Oh, and he just couldn't get through there for Unknown. He's brought down 5 meters out. Lovely work there in a dummy half now. Eli Morris to Door 2.0. Jack Hetherington, look at him go, pumping those legs. He's brought down a couple of meters out. Satrick at dummy half gives it out the back to Morris. Morris, oh, beautiful ball there. Oh, my God. That is great defense from the Raiders. Oh, Satrick, Seve! Oh, Marion Seve crashes over. Oh, with the goggles and all. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? The Raiders are away, Sam.
Oh, they did get it off. They're 40 meters away all of a sudden. This young man has put the afterburners on and now the ankle tap. Holy crap, Door. What is going on? For now is ankle tapped and he's brought down inside the 10. And now the referee says, everybody go back for a freaking video referee. I don't know what happened, Door.
Oh, well, they must have said the referee was unsure of Seve. I thought he planted it down. And then I've never seen it like that before. Someone always gets tackled, but they've nearly gone the length of the field.
Oh.
I think the referee's made the right decision, and I give him full credit, Sam. He's let play. I think he's dropped this, Seve.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think you can give that. And the Raiders will have to play the ball up here, 20 meters out. A huge ankle tap. I'm not sure who that was from Sam, but that was an absolutely unreal ankle tap.
We saw multiple play of the days right there inside the past 20 seconds just then, man. I think the referee might have had the best play of the days so far. That's the correct call.
Well, there was some play of the days there, but that's an absolute howler from Marion Seve there, Sam. That is not a play of the day. That is a butcher of the day.
Now they're on the attack straight away. All righty. So it's 0 tackle. They're right in front of the pads here. Jersey 17 plays the ball to Igamala, and now it goes to the right-hand side. Afamasanga then puts Nicholson back under. Oh, keep up, Sam. Goodness me. Smith waits at dummy half. Second tackle. Elects to go out the back left. Oh, nice tackle there.
Satrick.
Nice tackle. Satrick, yes. Smith now at dummy half. Goes right out the back. Afamasanga dummies. Then throws it to Alaia, who's playing a little bit of fullback dummies. Then passes it back. Oh, to the young man in jersey number 24. Saxon Inns, man, is in for the Raiders' third try. The young man who has come down from the Burleigh Bears, the Queenslander. In Raiders colours, of course he has scored, Door. He's a Queenslander, bro. What an insane friggin'
bro. Yeah.
Was.
Yes,
But now, but what an insane 2 minutes, bro.
Oh, yeah. From the absolute butchering from Marion Seve to some beautiful, classy stuff from, Laurie. And then look at this here. He's going away. And who is that there that gave that ankle tap? Right there. Jersey 21. Mitchell Jennings saved a certain try there. But then beautiful work here. Look at this. Lovely playmaking. Number 18 has been absolutely outstanding to start this second half. Alia, Sam, he has been absolutely outstanding this second half. And what a lovely little flick out the back, and over goes Saxon Innes in the corner.
We've got Rakeem here. Reckon New South Wales will butcher the AFL.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh,
what?
The camera.
What?
I think the cameraman has copped Mr. Saxon Innes' boot to the melon.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, he's okay.
Oh, he's got that much cushion on his chin. He'll be right, bro. Yes, he will be right with that much cushion. Now we've got Mr. Alaia shooting from the sideline. Now 0 from 3. And the unknown of says to cinema.
The breeze
Thank
this
you,
half there was going right to left.
Oh, we got Big Papa now on the screen. Who doesn't love Big Papa? Oh, dear. Yes, very good. All right, so 12 points to nil after 7 minutes. That was crazy. That was a crazy couple of minutes there.
Yeah,
Oh,
where's Noah Papa? Where's Noah? Where's little Papa?
he's a
I'm
coming.
sure he's
But,
not
bro,
far away.
Ethan Aliyah has been
Yeah,
sensational all
outstanding.
game.
Yeah, he was the one that got that supported Laurie with that, play off the drop ball there. Got the
Yep.
ball out. I'm not sure who it was who then tipped it on there. And yeah, no, he's been outstanding, Sam, considering, named in jersey 18. He's been really good to start this second half. Anyway,
Alrighty,
take it
let's
away,
try and
Sam.
get back on track and settle things down a fraction as Tuigamala plays the ball, and now the ball has come back left infield. That might be Clydesdale there in 22. It is. Now Smith at hooker, waits at dummy half, and flat ball to the left-hand side for Martin, and he gets over the 30-meter line. Third tackle, 7 minutes in, 12-0 to the Raiders, and Smith passes flat to the right for Tuigamala. Impressive post-contact meters from the former Sharks and Souths junior. And Dane Laurier's first receiver makes an effective 8 meters to get inside Storm territory. Smith, back left. Afamasanga, left-footed kick. The wind's picked up on it. It's just picked up air, and it's just going to go over the dead ball line there.
Oh, Finau, Red V fans. Sione Finau is onto the field in jersey 16. Came from the Dragons, Solitude. And Mick, if you're still here, your Red V or your ex-Red V man is onto the paddock. Mr. Sione Finau. I wish him all the best here this afternoon. Anyway, we play the ball. Lovely, lovely ball. And there it is. Door 2.0. Oh, Jack Hetherington has sent a man flying backwards. Malachi Smith. Oh, dearie me. Lovely ball out the back from Melbourne Storm, shifting it from the top or the bottom of the screen to the top. And look at this. That's a great run there from the Storm. Jersey 19, that is Liam Williams. Great run from him. Liero through the middle of the park. Your man, Clancy. Great work from Liero. 20-odd meters out, 4 tackle. What can the Storm conjure up here? Oh, lovely little kick here. Lovely little dinking kick there, Sam. Oh, but the wind must have got it, Sam, and it's just gone too deep there from Jordan Hamlin. I thought it was the right option, but the execution was not there, Sam.
Yeah, good anticipation from the Queenslander in Inns, and now it's going to be Seb Chris who takes the hit up after Innes took the tap, and I think that's him again now with a scoot out of dummy half, getting him to just shy of the 40-meter line. This is first tackle that go left after Masanga, now left on further for jersey number 23 there. I'll just bring up his name there. Apologies. Mr. Roman Tuaimau. And now the ball is with Seb Chris. Oh, he's upended just a fraction, but he's all right. No.
Oh.
The referee didn't like it. He was just gone past the horizontal point, just a bit too much there, Door.
Yeah, a bit too much Milo there from Mr. Cesare on the wing here.
I'm happy with that. No.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. You can see, if it wasn't for Seb Chris, putting his arm on the ground there, it could have got a bit ugly.
Yep, and just on unknown offs, man. The Storm 13 suits playing second grade. Says unknown off, but Liero, he is suspended and won't participate in the first 2 games of the season. Door off the top of the dome. He's at least missing round 1 of the season, Trent Liero. But anyways, we'll stick with the play here. 10 minutes gone in the second half, and this is Sam Hine. He's a Queensland under-19s representative from last season, and he is spun down to the turf about 21 meters away. They're in a central position here, and they're running right to left of screen. And after Msunga, first receiver, passes left to Laurie, then left to Chris, who bobbles it, juggles it, flicks it to the left-hand side for now, who scores in the corner. The Raiders are turning it on at Seafit, mate.
Oh, and it's Finau. Oh, Red V fans, that is cover your eyes. Oh, dearie me. And that is outstanding work from Seb Chris. Absolutely outstanding, or as some people call him, Seb Riz. That is absolutely outstanding from him. And look at that. He draws in the winger there beautifully. Cesare takes the bait beautifully here. And Chris, lovely ball. and Finau does the rest. Absolute beautiful from Seberiz. That is outstanding stuff. And I'm sure that will be getting the Raiders fans on their feet down there at Seaford, Sam. That is a beautiful, beautiful play. That's the last 2 tries have been absolutely outstanding offloads or passes from their centers, man. Absolutely outstanding. And the outside wingers or the outside men, the wingers have just been able to get the job done.
Yes, sir. Now, can we see a successful conversion here from the sideline? Ethan Aliyah, left-footed kick. Oh, it goes across the face. It looked on target for so long, but it sprays across the face. No,
he's not happy.
no.
He is
It
not happy
remains
either.
at 16 points to nil. And what's impressive is that even though they scored a try already on the right-hand side, they have just scored that great try due to the combination of Chris and Finau on the left edge, where it's been the right edge for the Canberra Raiders, attacking-wise, where it's looked their most lethal, where Asamoah and Mark Tuilagi'i did their damage in the first half. They've come off. I think they've come off now. But no, good stuff from Chris and Finau. We've got Wardy in the chat wobbling. You have come off the bender yet from Monday? Yes, I have, even though it doesn't sound like it. Yes, I have. And this is now a big carry from Hine. Oh, he got clipped a fraction high.
Dude, Valepu, he is massive.
He did get clipped high, Sam Hine. High on Hine.
Yes, Liero's off. And to your question earlier, Sam,
yeah, man,
he's suspended the first 2 games, so he won't be back till round 3. Thank you very much, Woody. I appreciate some love for me here this afternoon, because it has been the complete opposite thus far.
Yeah, I'm looking like I'm coming off a bender. Thank you, Wardy. All right, then. So the Canberra Raiders now are going to play it on their own 30 with Tuigamala. And I think this is Mr. Kane Anderson. Kane Anderson is on the paddock now. Jersey 19.
We've got another Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson 2.0, bro. Oh, the clones are getting all over the joint tonight.
Oh, look at this guy's lock of hair, bro.
Oh, yeah. All right. Aliyah at dummy half runs, passes to Afamasanga, then back under for Chris, who comes back towards the centre. He's fended away from 3, offloads back. Oh, Laurie had his hands up and didn't hold the friggin' ball. Thank goodness it's play on, but holy smokes, it is 6 again, Dor. Alrighty, so jersey number 20 here, Sean Packer, passes right. Tuigamala has the hit up. Oh, strong stop there from the Melbourne Storm defense. And Sean Packer on the first tackle, way to dummy half. On the 20-meter line inside the Storm territory, passes left infield for Afamasanga. Dummies, splits them. There's no one at home, and what a try from Afamasanga, Dor.
Whoa. The 22-year-old, Sam, what beautiful work. Wow, Ricky Stewart's going to be a very, very happy man if they continue this. And yes, I do believe, Wardy, that yes, they need to get Tallis on the field, because whatever they're doing at the moment, the men are not doing the job. 20 points to nil. The Queanbeyan locals will be getting very messy this evening if they continue this up. This is a really, really good performance, Sam, from the Green Machine, the Canberra Raiders, and in such beautiful kit. I can't hear those people that were, saying that, it looks like the Bulldogs jersey. Like, honestly, like that is just a stunning, stunning jersey from the Canberra Raiders. And look,
I'll tell you what,
Afamasanga, outstanding.
He's made a huge impact. Now, surely we get a conversion. Surely.
Please.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. The first conversion here for the second game of preseason. Oh, excellent stuff. And look at Ricky. That smile is going from ear to ear. He is a very, very happy man. Absolutely outstanding. Thank you very much, Jaden. And yes, for Sam and probably yours as well, Jacob. I hope the Cowboys go well for you in the later game. But make sure you're tuning in as well. We'll be live for that one as well a bit later. So, yeah, stay tuned.
All righty. Thank you, Dor. And kickoff has commenced. So 15 minutes in, and this is Hine now making his way back to the 10-meter line and makes a couple of post-contact meters here. So if all conversions have been successful, Dor, if I'm correct, it's 30-0 at the moment in favour of the Storm. And
in favour of the Raiders.
Oh, sorry. Yes, in favour of the Raiders. Sorry, I was just looking at their defense just then. And now a hit up here from, I think it's Packer at dummy half. Yes, it is. Now Alaia scoots out of dummy half to the right-hand side. And he's able to get to the 30-meter line. So defense is good here from the Melbourne Storm. No penalties yet. Hopefully none at all. Tuagamala now gets to the 40. 22-0 with 24 minutes to go. Last tackle, they go to the right-hand side, the shorter side, and the kick is put away, Dor.
Yep, and it is taken at the back. It looks like Mr. Peel has come off, and that's a good run there from Mr. Murger in jersey number 22. Great run. Oh, that's another good run there. I'm not exactly sure, but jersey 20, that is Mr. Rafferty. Lovely run from him. Oh, what a great carry that is. And oh my God, this man's had such a big game and he's coming back on for more, Mr. Cooper Clark. Lovely little unders ball there for Mr. Varlepu. Lovely little ball there from Eli Morris. Oh, we've got another hooker is on. Mr. Tra Montana is back on. Oh, and he's throwing the door. He's throwing the show and go, Mr. Hamlin, and nearly gone straight through. Lovely work through the middle. Lovely little kick there by Eli Morris. Lovely little dink over the top. And, that's beautifully taken there by jersey 18 for the Canberra Raiders.
So a penalty here for the Canberra Raiders. Either it was a high shot or a bit of a flop or in the air. Yeah, absolutely. And Chevy Stewart looks like he's about to come back out onto the paddock. Well, Alaia, you've been on. Yeah, he's done. Yeah. And what a fantastic friggin' game from that young man.
Too. He's been cramping a lot the last few minutes. So, yeah, get him off. He's been outstanding.
Would you go to Seaford Oval if the Broncos are drawn to play there next year in the preseason, bro?
Yeah, I'd go to Seaford, bro.
Well, you thought about that for too long there, man. Just a second too long.
I did not think about that much at all. It was more just thinking, you'd be able to come along with me, bro.
I'm not spending money on the Broncos. All right, so Hine plays the ball. The Packer goes to the right-hand side, and the Raiders have gotten themselves to the 40-meter line through Martin. They come back the left-hand side up from Masanga with Stewart wrapping around the back, giving it out to Chris. Gee whiz, Stewart has done that a few times this afternoon and looked really damaging. And now for now, dummy half passes right infield for Stewart. Then right on to jersey 20 for the Raiders. Jersey 20 for the Raiders, sorry, with Sean Packer. And now it's with Sam Hine. And this is last tackle, 22 minutes to go, 22-0. And Packer goes left out for Masanga, left on to Chris. There's space here for now. He puts it a right foot and grab a kick. Thrown forward by Chris. And Chris. Chris could have grounded it if the Storm hasn't done it first. I'm not too sure, Dor.
I'm not sure either. I think Melbourne have grounded it first, I think. So it'll be a dropout. But wow, this kick from Finau on the fly was outstanding. And then the second kick from Seb Chris was outstanding too.
They're all on side except for that man.
Yeah. No, I think he's onside. I think he's onside.
But yeah, Chris is onside. But now is flat. I think you got to give him the benefit of the doubt there.
16's offside. The ball's definitely behind there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fine. He doesn't play a role, I don't think. Yeah, Eli Morris, very confident, and his hand gets to the ball first.
Okay, well done.
Yeah. That's great desperation for the 5'8". I guess that, these games are massive, Sam. Yeah, like most of them aren't going to play, but it's also such a good, impression that you can make on the club by really performing in these games.
Of
They're
course.
telecasted, really good turnouts at the games as well. That is a horrible short dropout, just quietly, Sam. Anyway, take it away. Looks like Mr. Martin's on.
All
Oh,
right.
no,
So
it's not. It's bloody Mr. Hine. Take it away, my
Hine,
friend.
Hine's still out there, and they're about 17 meters away. And Afam Sunga gives it out right to jersey number 25 out there now, Braden Darmody, and he gave it out right to Joe Roddy, who's back out there. Packer at dummy half, scoots to the left-hand side, and he's going to be held up over the line, just in front of the line. But it's first tackle here. Rainbow ball for Afam Sunga, then left on further to jersey 26 is Campbell Munn. Thank you, boss. And now Packer left. Afam Sunga, flat ball there for Tuia Ma'u. And he's stopped there by 3 Melbourne Storm defenders. Third tackle there, 10 meters-ish to the left-hand side of the goalpost. And Packer goes right at the back to Afam Sunga, then right on and even right on further for Joe Roddy. Sorry, that was Darmody again onto Roddy. And now Packers back at dummy half, fourth tackle, back left. Afam Sunga, dummies, passes, Stewart, long pass out to the left-hand side for now, but the Storm defense is there, and it's been picked off by the Storm.
Yes, Preston Conn picks it up beautifully there. Now who have we got here? Is that Mr. Cesare, I think it is. Plays the ball there. Oh, hospital ball there from Mr. Hamlin, and being absolutely smashed there. Is now Eli Morris gives it out there to jersey 19. That is Liam Williams out there for the Melbourne Storm. Morris now dummy half gives it to. That is a great work. That could be Tallis. Tallis could be on. Is 25 Tallis? I'm not exactly sure, but if Tallis is on, that could be a good start for him, Sam. Anyway, last tackle. Oh, nearly got a 40-20 there. All right. Just short of a 40-20 there, Sam. Sorry.
No. I'm sorry, mate. So we've got about 11 people in the chat right now, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the All Out Club wherever you can find them on social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, and to Wobble Enjoy Sports as well on the YouTube channels on X and Instagram as well. So thank you very much to everybody that's come in. And completion rates have improved in the second half, haven't they, Dor? 81% to Storm and 74% to the Raiders. And it's the ball is with the Raiders at the moment. And it's Anderson that plays the ball. Packer at dummy half, passes left in field. Man, I can't decipher who that might be. That might be Darmody who played the ball there. Apologies. This is Martin now. And he's getting dragged back, and he'll play it right on halfway. Third tackle, Packer. Scoots to the left-hand side, gets to the 40. Left on to jersey 23. Tuia Ma'u. He's offloaded back to Stewart, then Afam Sunga, and then to Munn. And Munn is tackled about 22 meters out. Last tackle, Packer feigned to go right, but went left. Afam Sunga now puts in a cheeky little grubber kick, but all great defense there by 22, Dor.
Yes, and a great run there by Murger at the back there. Plays the ball. And jersey 19, Liam Williams is going to have a carry here for the Melbourne Storm. Yes, Tallis is on, Wardy. Excellent stuff. It was good offload from him before as well, as now we're moving through the middle of the field. Good defense here through the Raiders here. Montana at dummy half. He is just going to hit the man with a nice short ball. And, that's a really good run, but great defense there. But good run there by Lang Kilded Fale. As now, great runs from Cooper Clark. He has been outstanding for the Melbourne Storm here this afternoon. And last tackle here, I thought Liero was going to be done for the day, potentially Hetherington too, but they're both coming back. Good kick from Eli Morris, good chase from Murger, but Chevy Stewart, great work at the back, Sam.
Yes, indeed. 17 minutes to go, 22-0. Stewart plays the ball, and now this here is Kane Anderson, who drives down with his knees and gets to the 20-meter line. And this is a flat ball here for Malachi Smith, and he's going to play the ball on the 40. Packer passes right infield for Martin, and then he cuts back. Oh, no, it's not Martin. I apologize. Jersey number 13, it's Roddy. Sorry, Packer now passes right to Patuki Case, and he's able to get to the 30-meter line. Last tackle. Packer waits a dummy half. He passes left. Afamasanga puts the ball up sky high in the shadows. Chris bats it back. Oh, it's a cluster. I think that's going to be a Raider ball. It is. It's going to be a Raider ball. Storm ping-ponged the ball off of each other, bro.
The two Storm players collided. As we see here, they let it, they batted back, and they crash bang like the two Melbourne Storm players there. Sam, you sort of put it into IRL there for everyone at home to listen to, as that is an awful mistake from the Melbourne Storm.
I have recovered. I apologize for that. If anyone's ears is burning, I apologize for that.
Jeffrey says say hello as well, Sam.
Yes, no, g'day, Jeffrey. Yes, I saw your comment. Yes, g'day, Jeffrey. All right, so the scrum is one. It's gone out to the right-hand side, and it's Pakuti Case that is, well, not first receiver, but second receiver off the scrum. He'll play the ball 18 short. This is Smith, then left on for Munn, and he's stopped about 7 meters away. Packer at dummy half. Left, Afamasanga, left for Stewart, stops, comes back to the right, sprints hard, getting chased. He's still got oodles of time and space here. Fends away from two, really ups his run hard. Oh my God, what a try that could have been, man. Holy smoke, Stewart. Third tackle. Pass left infield now. Darmody, then left on even further. Chris now finds himself in a central position, but he's tackled. Oops, sorry. That's Packer now. Passes right to Pakuti Case. He hasn't, has he? Is he stopped above the line? Patuki Case, I think he's been held up over the line.
Yeah, held up.
Alrighty, last tackle. Play the ball coming on the 10. Raiders are running right to left of screen here. 22-0, 14 and a half to go. They go left after Masanga, puts in the grubber kick, and it comes to nothing. So good defense there, Storm.
Yes, beautifully picked up there by Preston Conn there, Sam, as now the Storm are making a run. Great run there. Jersey 21.
I dropped the lollies there, Jaden. Sorry, I've dropped the lollies there, Jaden. I apologize, mate.
Geez, that was nearly a 6 again there on the Raiders there. And that's a fleeting run there from Jordan Hamlin, but great defense from the Raiders. Trey Montana at dummy half gives it out the back there, and that is a good little short ball pop there from Eli Morris. Driving the legs there. That's a great run considering the circumstances there by Liam Williams. Last tackle, Eli Morris. He gives it a short ball to Liero. Liero is going to put it on the toe. But great work at the back there from Jersey 24. I think that's Saxon Innes. That's done well there to clean it up, Sam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So this is Fernand, who's got the hit up. He's up over the 20-meter line. And now from dummy half, it goes left. And this is a 6 again inside their own 30 there. Again, an example of one of the new rules here for 2026. And Jordan Uta, who's back out there. Good carry from him. A couple of dummies there and nice post-contact meters as well. Jack Hetherington almost fell asleep on him, but play on. It's now being worked all the way infield. As a matter of fact, it is a 6 again. Hetherington did, in fact, fall asleep on him. And now Joe Roddy plays the ball, first tackle inside Storm territory, goes right for Smith, back under here for Patuki Case, and he's able to get to the 40-meter line here. Second tackle on the 40. Packer goes right, and that's Smith as first receiver, taking the hit up there. The hooker playing a bit of a prop role. Packer, dummy half, goes left for Afamasanga, out the back left for Stewart, holds it up nicely for Chris, and then Chris, there's a bit of space there, and his experience gets him that try, Door. That is serious experience. It's boys against men, or men against boys in that scenario. Chris just found the tram line there, didn't he? Found the gap and just absolutely put on the afterburners. So great stuff there from Chris. And Aframasanga has been sensational since he's come on into this second half. And Stewart's been great as well. That's a try assist for Chevy Stewart there. But nice decoy run play there. And Chris was just able to squeeze through the gap. So, no, great stuff there from Seb Crystal.
Get Seb Chris off, my friend. He's
Yes,
done
sir.
his job here this afternoon, and definitely, surely will be featuring for the Raiders come round one. The job's done here. It's 26-0 with a kick to come. Get Seb Chris off. Get him off, man. Scored a try, got an assist, 5 tackle breaks, 72 run meters, and I think he is coming off. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Stewart has indeed heard you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Dor, I'll say this, mate. You're already winning in the battle of who was right and who was wrong for the top 8, because I did not choose the Raiders to be in my top 8 this year. That is a call that I might be left to roost, bro, because this has been very impressive, albeit it's just a trial. So let's just pump the brakes there for just a bit. But gee whiz, this has been super impressive by the Raiders side, man.
Oh, it has been, Sam. Very, very impressive. Like you said, yeah, it is only a trial, but these young Canberrians playing for the Raiders this afternoon, as that is that's actually gone beautifully straight down the middle. A bit of a fade on that one there.
Vicious slice.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't call it. Yeah, you could call it a slice. I reckon.
Absolutely. Yeah, come on, man.
It was more of a fade, bro. But no, anyway. It's regardless, it has gone straight through the middle. So that is excellent news for the Raiders. 28 points to 0 with just over or just under 11 minutes to come. Absolutely outstanding performance from Seb Chris. As we see the other Raiders there, Mariota, Sasangi, Smithies. Ooh.
All righty. So good hit up there from Clydesdale, and good defense though from Jack Hetherington and Liero, getting pushed back inside their own 10. Oh, a bit of a flat ball there for Patuki Case, by Packer. And Patuki Case got to the 20-meter line. Packer gives it off right to Smith, and he spins his way to the 30. It's the third tackle here. And Packer goes right. Strong contact on Roddy by Liero. I'm seriously impressed by Roddy. He could be playing first grade sometime during the origin period, maybe, or the end of the season. But we stick with the play here as the ball is being worked out to the left-hand side. And that man, Mark Tui Li'i, is out there, who flicks it back to the right-hand side for Aframasanga, right to Smith, who puts on a bit of a step. Well, Mr. Tui Li'i has come back on and immediately said, watch this. Holy crap, Door. Now it's last tackle. Aframasanga, left-footed kick. Stewart's chasing. Oh, it's taken well by Murger.
Yeah, great take there by Murger at the back. Hetherington looks absolutely spent, or Door 2.0, according to the chat, as now that is a strong run there by Jesse Rafferty, but he is folded by multiple Raiders defenders there. Murger now just a nice little short ball. I think that's Liam Williams, but I know that is not Liam Williams. Pardon me. That is Mr. Cesare. Looks like he might be playing the full 80 here this afternoon, Mr. Luke Cesare. Now, Jack Hetherington's going to have a run. It is 6 again, Sam. 6 again.
I wonder if that's their first 6 again in the second half. Just about.
They might have had, I think they might have had one other. Anyway, Liero out the back. Lovely ball there from Eli Morris, and away to go the Storm down the left-hand touchline. Williams, I think, is brought down just on the wing there, and here they go. They're shifting it through the middle of the field here. Oh, lovely little show and go there, and nearly made his way through. That was a great run there by jersey 14, Mr. Milford, as Liero out the back. And Liero. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is trouble. This is trouble. This could be a send-off if there's clear head. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's sent off. Red card. Red card. If this isn't a send-off, I don't know what will be. Not use the arm. Shoulder direct to the head. I know there's slight mitigating circumstances, but he hasn't even used his arm.
No, he hasn't.
to me, look, yeah, the mitigating circumstances goes out the window because he's just shoulder charged him straight to the head. There wasn't, if he's used his arm and copped him high, I think it's just 10 in the bin. But this is night over or afternoon over. This is a red card.
Tui Elite has only just come back onto the paddock, and he's had such a impressive game, man. But this might cost him dearly for the start of, I think SG Ball Cup is where Tui Elite is going to be to at least start the season in 2026 for the Canberra Raiders. Very impressive young talent. He is getting called out here. Fox, can we get a shot of the ref?
Well, we're looking at a groggy.
Well, he's walking. He's jogging. We don't know if it's a yellow. It's just a yellow. It's just a sin bin.
Well, I think that's that regardless that you still, you know what I mean? Like, he's not coming back for the rest of the game, but I think that's definitely a send off. But anyway, let's see if the Storm can get their first point. Sam, we continue on as lovely pass there, and Hamlin throws it over the top there. And who have we got here? We've got Liam Williams out there at the top. He's brought down around 8 meters out, plays the ball. Lovely little ball there from Hamlin to Hetherington, and Hetherington, the double H's combine together, plays the ball out the back. Hamlin to Liero. It's brought down. Lovely little ball. Jersey 17, Mr. Hinchy. A good run there, but last tackle, the Storm failing to execute here in the red zone. Oh, and as I say that, air over. What a lovely, lovely, lovely ball from Jordan Hamlin, who puts Liam Williams, I believe, over untouched. Great little left foot step there by Williams. He went skirt, put on the brakes and went straight in. And the Melbourne Storm are finally on the board. The Raiders lose a man, and they lose the clean slate of no points conceded. The more I look at that tackle, the more I think of it is that should have been a send-off. But regardless, 28 points to 4 with the kick to come, Sam. But look at that. That's beautiful. Awful defense from Mr. Anderson. He is just stuck in no man's land there, and beautiful execution there from Jordan Hamlin, and a great run, great line there by Liam Williams, Sam, to go over and score Melbourne's first points down at Seifert Oval this afternoon, my friend.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just trying to think. I was just thinking there that what are some positives that you can take out of this game from the Melbourne Storm? Because they haven't looked like scoring, to be honest, in this second half. They were pretty good in that first half, chock full of adrenaline.
Oh, Mr. Murger. Oh, the Melbourne Storm only needed one attempt to get their first conversion here this afternoon, Sam. And yes, 6 points on the board for the Melbourne Storm, 28 points to 6 in favor of the Canberra Raiders with 6 to come. Continue, Sam.
What positives does Craig Bellamy take out of today?
I think this is a question that we definitely touch on at the end after the 80 minutes, unless we're trying to get out of here real quickly. But for me, I think that I was very impressed with Lasati. I thought Cooper Clark showed his credentials potentially. You know, if they need a second rower, and, you know, they are in first grade, I think he is a very capable candidate, Sam. But we'll get back to that at the end of the game.
Sure.
As Mr. Cesare here is brought down 20 odd meters out from his own line. Can the Storm go back to back? Oh, another great run through the middle of the field by Hinchy, I believe it is. Great run from the young man. And what a scoot. He was not square at all there. And that is a great run there by Alan Holt. And he's been certainly impressive here this afternoon, Sam. Oh, and we get Jack Hetherington out at dummy half again. Liero, oh, that's play on, is it not? No, actually, no. It hit the shoulder, I think, of the lead runner, and the shoulder's the arm. And poor old Liam Williams thought he was in for another one there, but unfortunately it will be coming back. I don't think it's Well, we're going to challenge. We're going upstairs, ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls. We are going upstairs for a captain's challenge. Oh, Lasati's back on the field. One of the positives for the Melbourne Storm this afternoon, Sam. I think they're going to fail this because I think it hits the guy's arm or shoulder who runs through the line here. Right. No, let's play on. It's a falcon. It's a falcon. It is a falcon. A falcon, Sam. This should be play on. Oh, they missed the falcon, bro. Oh. They were probably going to score there.
Oh, Ziggy, bro. Referee Ziggy had play of the day in the first half, didn't he? No, in the second half. Oh, he's just come up with a clanger.
Well, to be honest, it's a bit hard. Like, I actually thought when I watched it, it came off his shoulder. I didn't know it was a falcon. So, yeah, look, it's great to see Mario Fenech and the Falcon out very early this season in the preseason trials. Thank God everyone is all okay, including the ball. But we continue on here, Sam, as last tackle here. And that nice big up and under here, Sam. This is going to be a testing one. Oh, but it's not testing at all for Chevy Stewart at the back. Beautifully taken.
Alrighty, so doing a live stream. All right, sorry, doing a live stream, mate. Call me back. Sorry, Harrison. I'll give you a call back later. Sorry, I had to take a call there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Alrighty, so play on. Second tackle. I don't know if you'd like that or not, Dor. All right, so third tackle now. And this
Send him the link. Get him to tune in for the last 4 minutes, bro.
Yes, he should, mate. He should leave a insane comment in the chat like he did last year. Yes. So
I think that was his brother, but yes, continue.
And well, that's set done. Great kick though. Great kick. Melbourne still got the ball back.
Yes, Murga's at the back here. Oh, look at it. He's got fleeting footwork here, Murga. Oh, but runs it just straight and hard and runs straight into Mr. Uta with his lovely, luscious locks flying everywhere. And oh, that's a strong run. Oh, that's Mr. Peel. Hugo Peel is back on the field. Unknown if you are still here. Mr. Peel is back. Peely is back, and that is a great run here from I think that is that's jersey 21. That is Mitchell Jennings. Holton at dummy half. Liero out the back. Oh, and dearie me, there's a few players. Mr. Hamlin is cramping. Holton at dummy half gives it to Liero. Liero pins the ears back, goes straight and hard. I think Liero's played a big few minutes here, or a lot of minutes here this afternoon as last tackle here. Yep. Preston Conn is putting in the kick. I think it's because I don't think he'll play very much next week because I think the Storm will put out a very good side as Chevy Stewart with some unbelievable footwork. And Saxon Innes has put Valepu on his backside, Sam.
Yes, and now Finau takes the hit up and he's offloaded back there to holy crap. Darmody, I think it is. He is sprinted down the edge. He's only got one to beat. And he nearly did it. Well, Darmody.
Great.
Gee whiz. Oh, he stepped over the ball, has he? No, play on. It was a weird play. The ball, second tackle. Afa Masanga from 25 meters out, running to the left-hand side, just throws a massive rainbow ball for Mr. Finau, who has a double on his Raiders debut. And that makes it 32-6.
Mr. Finau. And yes, look, it is a preseason game, but the preseason challenge is alive, and the Raiders are getting points here this afternoon with these tries, Sam.
G'day, Darmody.
Yes, Darmody. What a great bit of turn of toe there, Sam. But, Mr. Afa Masanga, what an absolute scrumdiddly-umptious ball that is. That is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. As Hazza. How are we, my friend?
Hazza, yes.
Yes, those scam callers calling us during the call, but that is all right. Sam, we'll get back to you shortly at the completion of this podcast, my good sir. I hope you have good news. But the good news that is happening out of Seifert Oval, Sam, is the Raiders.
Seaford.
Seaford. Sorry, Seaford. Queanbeyan, regardless. The Queanbeyan locals are going to be enjoying a very, very good victory royale this afternoon, Sam.
Oh, mate,
that
the
is
Queanbeyan
great.
Hotel is going to be raging tonight, bro.
It is going to be rocking with very passionate Raiders fans enjoying a very scrumptious victory against the Melbourne Storm, Sam.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that man,
Steve,
Darmody, who
awaiting
made
your
the break,
conclusion.
that man who did make the break, Mr. Darmody now. Chevy Stewart has indeed sacked himself. And, Darmody, his conversion bounces off the post.
Oh, it's hit the upright, struck it very firmly, the left upright, Sam, and that unfortunately continues the Raiders' horrible evening or afternoon with their goal kicking, Sam. Definitely needs to be improved come the season. And I guess that this is sort of like a perfect talking point. You know, Jamal Fogarty's departed the nation's capital, and is that Manly this season, and goal kicking is going to be a huge thing, and big shoes on Ethan Sanders come round one, Sam. As
Speaking of big shoes, yes, it has been kicked out on the full by the Melbourne Storm, and the Raiders now. I'll tell you what, mate.
They're a chance for more meat here, Sam. Seven tries they've got already.
If their conversions were all successful, we'd be freaking looking at potentially 48 points to 6. Melbourne Storm have just about we'll forget that.
They've gone for the one.
Play on, no, play on. So, but play on. So, right on halfway, less than 40 seconds remain. First tackle, Packer goes right to Smith. He's able to beat one, but can't beat Liero. And one of the Melbourne Storm defenders just go down low. Packer waits at dummy half. And he goes right. Apamasanga back under here. I think for Darmody. And there's about 11 seconds left. They go to the left-hand side. Tuigamala has got the ball. And this will be the last play here if you can't get it in, of course. He will do that. Goes right. Smith. It's just offloads and it's fallen into the lap. Oh my God, what a massive flick out to the right-hand side for Kane Anderson. They're 20 meters out still. Oh, Smith has just been crunched, but he decides to flick it out the back. It's dived on by the Melbourne Storm and it's flicked out the back, then passed out to the left-hand side door.
Oh, and away they go down the touchline. Rafferty puts a little kick in. Oh, but it's beautifully taken there by Chevy Stewart. And that is all she wrote for a lovely afternoon at Seaford Oval, Sam. The Melbourne Storm go down to the Canberra Raiders, 32 points to 6.
Really enjoyable game of footy, mate. Welcome back. That's our first call done for the year. And look, I've got to return these phone calls, mate, because I don't know what's going on. So I've got to love you and leave your door. But ladies and gents who are still here, we're going to be back for Cowboys versus Panthers. We'll be live from about 10 minutes to 7, so in about half an hour's time. So come and check us out then. But everybody, please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble and Draw Sports on YouTube, X, and Instagram. Dor, thank you so much for your time for the first time in 2026.
Thank you so much, Sam. And I think what you're probably going to say is a big thank you to everyone that's tuned in here. And I really hope you guys can all tune in to the next call when Sam gets the call is Cowboys and I'll be calling the Panthers. So we hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, what a great game that was. And well done to the Green Machine.
Yep. Raiders get the win. Most importantly, Dor already looks like he's right by having the Raiders in his top 8 and that I'm wrong by not having the Raiders in the top 8. Maybe that's set the standard for 2026.
We'll see what happens.